Hello and welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur. Okay, so I'm here.
Hello.
You found the dolls? Wonderful! Just wait until my sister gets her eyes on them. They'll wipe the sneer right off her ugly face. So tell me,
They are
is
very
there any
close.
truth to the old legend that there's something special about them, the dolls?
Not that I can tell.
Too bad. Well, I'll take another look at them when I get a chance. Listen, you may be famous, but you deserve something. Please, take this gold and armor. Private Odekirk died yesterday, and, well, it's better not to waste good armor.
You should explore the keep of House Gastier. I hear it's quite a vast place. I guess if you've seen one castle, you've seen them all. Goodbye.
Didn't we already do that? General Finn.
You should explore the keep of House Gast. Goodbye.
It's actually not this guy, I guess. Hello, General.
It seems you caused quite a row in Castle Ancilla. I've been watching the Tuatha panic ever since you wriggled through that pipe. Well done. You have my eternal gratitude. Really, there are few who would have done what you did. It would have been an honor to fight beside you at Mel Senshir. Please, take this shield. It is the one thing I made sure they never took from me. That and my dignity.
But they broke your leg. Okay.
Good luck to you.
A guard. So where's Connie? Let's go get her. The cute little alchemist. Okay, let's teleport here. And is that the place? Oh, I see. I don't know how I didn't put two and two together. Maybe because he told me those creatures that captured her were those big ugly things. The orcs that... Yeah, not the Fae or the Tuatha, but the Bogoths. Of course, he couldn't have been more clear when he said she's in prison, so maybe that's on me.
I understand that you may be busy. Sea Watch. Yes, that's what it was called. I enjoyed my tenure there. So many plants to talk to and mortals to observe. The Tuatha imprisoned us, the servants and advisors, when they invaded 10 years ago. Most of the prisoners perished of starvation or disease, the poor souls. Would you be so kind as to locate the key to this dungeon door? Solitude in no way agrees with me. Goodbye.
Yeah, strange you didn't ask me to put that before. Oh well. At least there are no enemies in this castle yet. So I'll get the key. There is a soldier there. Hello, who are you?
You should explore the keep of House Gastier. I hear it's the last I tried checking her family's. Goodbye.
You do get around, don't you? Okay, after I find the key, I will free the Connie. Yeah, I'll remember the name Connie. I know she's an alchemist and all, but Connie is such an easy name to remember. So, my own second castle. I'm officially a lord now. Okay. This place is kind of overgrown, isn't it? It seems like plants have taken over. Excellent. Now loot and talk.
You are truly a mortal of my master's ilk. A generous soul like Lord Ancilla. I do not know where your fate takes you, but there is always a place for you at Sea-Watch. That is where I go now, to prepare the fortress for his return. Be well, and may your roads be prosperous.
Okay, Connie.
Farewell.
See you then. Do I have to spend money to renovate the castle? I have no problem with that. I have so much money right now. I usually use them to repair my equipment. Quite a lot of quests for such a small area. Still haven't fixed the wall.
My word, Connie is back at Sea-Watch. Soon all our ears will be buzzing with her disjointed prattle. How I missed it. Do you like what I've managed to do in your absence? Removing the rubble was a chore, but everything is possible with patience. Our next best course of action is to pursue Sea-Watch's old healer, the soldier Aryan Odai. He's a brave soul, one who enlisted in the army soon after the war began.
Okay, where is he?
Always one to fight for justice, Aryan joined the war effort in an attempt to win back our homeland. They say he's a sergeant now. It's well deserved. Goodbye.
Okay. You know, there is a huge hole in this gate. Someone needs to look after that. Or a scam. That's gonna be easy.
Well, I expected to see a lot of things out here in Caelid, but not the hero of Melsenshire. What brings you this far south? I am Sergeant Odai, twice decorated officer and now civilian escort. I guess you could say that I'm really working my way up the chain of command.
Very clever. I need you at Sea-Watch.
Sea-Watch? Are you trying to rebuild that old ruin? If you're serious about this, then I would leap at the chance to be involved. But I cannot just abandon my post, not with my men depending on me. If you can find a replacement for me, then perhaps I can come with you. Perhaps... There is a young Alfar by the name of Private Cornall in the camp south of here. I have watched him for some time, and he would make a fine officer.
Very well. I will find this captain.
Farewell.
Oh, he's not that far away, actually.
Hey.
Don't hey me. How close is he, actually? Ah, okay. Just a few bridges away. Ignore me. You guys never give up, do you? Hello.
Hi.
Ooh, that was good. 700 damage from one stab. That was simple enough.
Hey, what are you doing out here? Caelid Coast isn't a good place for a stroll, not at all. Do I know you? You have that look. Familiar. I fought with Captain Gastier at Melsenshire. Maybe we spent a few skirmishes together. I can't remember everything that happened. Can you?
Must be very blind, because I was the one who defeated, well, basically everyone.
And you are talking to me? The Sergeant is a legend. Not just anyone can fill those boots, friend.
You're the right man for the job.
I have fought in a number of campaigns, and without me the unit would have surely been killed in Cursewood. Fine. If it is the wish of Sergeant Odai, then I will relieve him of command. I appreciate your vote of confidence. Sometimes one opinion can make all the difference.
You say so.
See you.
You look familiar.
You're
so
hired.
You have spoken to Cornall? Then it's done. Good. Cornall is a fine soldier. One of the few who knows how to hold on to honor when everything comes apart. Under his command, these men here will be fine. Relief will be here soon. And with it, a fresh group of officers from Melsenshire. Come, it is time to head to Sea-Watch.
To be fair, it's not very difficult to take care of those people. Seems like you only stand comes and just stay here. It's not a big deal. Let's send them to Sea-Watch. Nice. You really did fix up the place.
Yes? Let me be the first to tell you how pleased I am to see Arian Odai out and about. What a fine Alfar. There are few finer. Of course, I don't do bad work either, if I may say so. Did you see the improvements? Progress is being made all over the castle. Only one member of the staff remains to be found. Normally, I would not encourage his return, but we need a merchant. He is called Astor Corleane, and he is dreadful. Rumor has it that he's prowling the spoils at Melsenshire, the scruffy little scavenger.
Where can I find this person?
The little carrion bird is likely hovering over a pile of bodies somewhere. Last I heard, he was picking through what was left of Melsen's shear.
So he is in Melsenshire. Very well. I shall bring him here and force him to work for us.
Farewell.
Impressive, we actually have a workshop here. A little goat, a few weapons. Those things will be broken down. Small primal blades. Okay. Just want to see how they look. How do you look? The same way, actually. Yeah, we definitely need that here. Can I create my own talisman or shield? Yes, I can create my own talisman. Let's take a look at the shields. Now I do like this shield because it gives me something. What was it? Persuasion. I can do with one less persuasion actually. It's honestly not that important, and I actually do believe we found someone who trained us to be better at persuasion. Again, I can be mistaken, but then again, I can be right. Why don't we teleport here? To Melsenshire. Hello, little scavenger.
Hey there. Bad scene, isn't it? Real bloody. A massacre out there. Call me Astor. Astor Colliane. General merchant by trade. Not that there's much business going on around Melsenshire. This place is a morgue.
I need you at Sea-Watch.
Is this a jest? Sea-Watch, that old ruin? Ha! You'd sooner find me picking loot off the dead. Actually, now that I think of it, that's not a bad idea. Let me consider your offer. At Sea-Watch, I'd have private access to the sea and a protected perch. Fine, I will do it. But first, you must get something for me. Private Edstar possesses a prize that I desire. A dagger belonging to one of the Tuatha generals who fell in battle. It would fetch a fine price. Bring it to me. You can find Freedy in the tavern or around town. Worst soldier I've ever seen. She's in it for the loot. Then again, so am I.
Why can't I just pay you the gold for the daggers? Where can I find this private Edstar?
Did you try the gutter? Or in a puddle of her own vomit? Tell you what, try the tavern. Though she'll eventually wind up in one of those other two. Goodbye.
Sounds like a very pleasant person. There's a fate binder there. It's actually a fate waiver. Keep calling them fate binder.
A new day has dawned
Hello.
for Melsenshire.
Yeah, what is it? Wait. I know you. Ah, I see. Killing any Niskaru lords lately? Guess I'm supposed to buy you a drink now, aren't I?
Perhaps I can do with some daggers. Have you found any?
Sure did. I've refused 4 offers for it, broken the nose of a guy who tried to steal it, and turned down one proposal of marriage. That dagger's mine.
The Tuatha can come for it.
Really? You think so? I never thought about that. I'm walking around Chloricon with a target on my chest. We all are after Melson Shear, but the dagger makes it worse. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's not worth the trouble. I'm so close to living through this war that the last thing I need is to die over a souvenir. Here, it's yours.
No need to thank me about that. Simple-minded fools. They fall for any trap. Especially if their lives are on the line. Or if they think that their lives are on the line. Whichever seems better.
Ah, very good. Very good indeed. If you weren't so busy slaying Niskaru lords, you would probably make an adequate thief. I'd say stick to the slaying, though. I'll go back to Sea-Watch with you. But if that Burn Elgar starts to get on my nerves, I'm gone. That one is a wart on a Bolgan's ass. Later, then.
That was a fun little side quest, I'd say. Let's see what he's done with the place. There's still a hole in there. Yeah, someone thought that this thing looks good. Oh, it will protect us from the elements. I see there are a lot of carpets now. Except for the hole, this is a very respectable place now.
My liege, it is done. The last of the staff has returned, and Sea-Watch has been reborn. Might I say that I have lived a long time and attended to many of noble birth and honorable disposition, but none compares to you. None at all. The castle is yours to rule as you see fit, my liege, and as always, your humble staff is at your service.
Yeah, it is
Goodbye.
only my second castle. Like I said before. There's a trainer here. Ah, Connie. Okay, she can train me in alchemy, I bet. I can use that training, actually. Oh right, I was about to say something. Not abilities. Skills. Persuasion. Ah, okay. Okay, we're gonna keep it for now then.
Here to haggle.
What do you have?
Moving back to Sea-Watch was the best decision I ever...
Daggers of Slaughter for 31,000. Some repair kits, some lockpicks. Gem of Combustion. Lightning Hands. Mage's Gem. What do you do? Armor Effectiveness. Elemental Resistance.
made. Well, the best... So long!
Okay. We have a healer there. And a shrine, apparently. Who is this healer? What is it that she looks in our castle? Ah, I see. The general is a healer. That makes no sense. Wait, was he a healer? I kinda don't remember actually. I just knew I had to go there and collect people so I can have a full castle on my disposal, and that's all I cared about. Okay, let's go to Coney and train a little bit of alchemy if we can. Hey Connie.
I think you'll find that I've convinced the reagents in your garden to be extra potent in your potions. Consider it a gift from us to you.
You don't actually...
Farewell.
You haven't actually told me what kind of training I'm gonna receive. I assume it's alchemy. That's a lot of chests actually. Let's say we want to craft an armor gem. What can you do? Now those combinations might actually work fine. Oh, this is gonna be such a pain. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. And an alchemy lab. Cool. This thing doesn't seem very fixed, does it? Oh, as long as there is something that protects us from the element, like this door with holes in it, what the hell? And let's go to my own chest. Okay, let's actually take the correct path. It's a big castle. We need a proper key for that. I don't think we're gonna find the proper key. So there's the chest, and there's the mirror. Cool. Why are there so many beds in this place? Okay. Been running 10 minutes around, just doing nothing.
Here to haggle.
Good, now let's sell everything else.
Hello there. Business is booming.
Yeah, we can't use that thing.
Especially good if you're into the black market. So long!
Excellent, let's go. I need to find that kid some point. Right, let's go back to the main quest. I see some chests there. Well, it's actually piles.
Need a bit more too. Bleed, mortal.
Isn't it nice? They all lined up so I can kill them with one shot. These fools had no chance against me and they didn't even notice. They were already dead. I actually need to test this potion out.
Run!
Did you hear that? How can one Fae be this much trouble?
By the gods, it was horrible. He killed them all and nothing could stop him.
You're safe now. Tell me what happened.
For now, maybe. I think he only let me live because I ran. Oh, gods. How could he have killed them all? He's not even a Tuatha, but nothing even scratched him. The worst thing was, he seemed sorry to kill us.
That's the worst thing. You really need to see your priorities. I mean, I can defeat him.
We thought so too. We were wrong.
Damn it! I told them not to try anything until we arrived.
Stay back. I have a plan.
This wouldn't be related to Aylin and her friend coming down that road, would it? If you or anyone else, I'd try to stop you. As it is, I'll just wish you good luck. This can't end here.
It won't. I'll talk to him in a moment. Okay, let's talk to the statue.
You feel the glare of a silver raptor.
Sometimes
Furrowed
one
brow,
soldier can do what
eyes
an
that
entire
pierce the
army
veil.
cannot.
You haven't tried going in there, have you? No, of course you haven't. You're still fine than I had hoped, but it should be exactly what you need.
Damn it. Stupid game. Why did you do that now? People died because of your delay.
Yes, but some of them were Fae. Now, did you know Dren had a twin sister in the Summer Court? She was immune to his power. Dith, the Defender of Valor. And even though she passed on when her house fell, my early experiments with the Well of Souls provided quite a useful surprise. You see, when trying to draw life energy from the ether, I accidentally captured her essence. I was able to bind it into this charm. With this, you will be immune to Dren's power.
You stole her soul.
Now be fair. Fae don't have souls as mortals do. They're a form of magic with a physical form. And I only got a little of it anyway. Just enough for a certain degree of immunity to Dren's power. It only works for one person, but it'll be enough for you to reach him. Trouble is, he'll be immune to your power as well. But I'm sure you can think of something. Now, go show that
Okay. Is that a weapon? An armor? Not a consumable. Just an item.
defender what a little magic can do.
Sometimes one soldier can do what an entire
Oh,
army...
shut up.
Turn back or die.
I'm not leaving.
Then you shall die like the others before you. I made an oath to protect my house and my homeland. No power short of death can keep me from fulfilling my duties.
Do you think that I'm frightened of you or your house? I really mean no harm.
I know your intentions are to free my people from the Tuatha. You seem an honorable sort. You even bear the blessing of my sister. But I have sworn an oath to defend my house and homeland. I cannot let you in without a fight, and you cannot win against me. If only things could be different. If only the Tuatha were gone and my sister was back.
Very well.
Leave. Now. Enough. We could fight each other until the mountains wear away, but that will aid nothing.
Then let me pass.
My sister and I were chosen to protect our kind. So long as our houses stood, the Fae would never pass from this world. I in pride, and she in valor. We never imagined that our houses could crumble beneath our feet. Mortals led to the collapse of my sister's house, but with Gadflow's help, they shall not have mine. He may taint pride with his Prismere and his obscene god, but it will keep us eternal.
The only way is with your death.
There is another option. I cannot yield, but if your true intent is to slay Gadflow, then perhaps there is a way that my house and honor could remain pure. If you would promise to spare the House of Pride, then we could relinquish our powers and have an honest battle. Win, and your army may pass.
Agreed. But you go first.
If this is the only way to secure a chance for my house's untainted survival, then so be it. If you should win, then destroy the Tuatha in my house and the hateful witch knight Myrna. Then we can be truly free.
A little bit slower, aren't you? That actually hurt you, didn't it? Don't even think I need to use my purple energy, do you? You're not worth the trouble. The Scepter of Light. Gold coins and a minor health potion. It was just that simple.
Until one night, when nature changed its course, and God flow like an errant thread frayed.
How can you did it? You actually beat him. Guess I owe Ventrit.
What the hell is wrong with everyone?
Not quite yet. We still need that gate open before the army can move in, and only the House of Pride can clear the path for us. I'll send a few soldiers along to help. Meanwhile, I'll get the other troops ready to move into Alabastra once that gate opens.
Very well.
Get that gate open, and the army will be ready to go.
Let's see how powerful this house is. I will test its valor.
With you here, we can't lose.
Who the hell are you? Allied soldier. Apparently you were depending on me to do everything. Like sheep for the slaughter. That was simple enough. Be afraid. Not as powerful as I thought they would be. Sears sandals. I could use some of those, I think. Oh, there's another chest very close by. Didn't even notice it. Until the minimap told me. Are you the last one left?
Halt! Parley in honor of Dren, if you would be so kind as to have a word with us.
You're not Thalata.
No. We are merely a representative of the few untainted pride remaining. We are most honored by your intention to free our house. Thus our meeting here.
What do you want?
Simply carry forth and destroy Witch Knight Myrna, who has so commandeered our house. And her dreadful Prismere Chantry, of course. We are sure you'll have no problem finding her. Or defeating her. We eagerly anticipate your success.
Yes, my only goal in life is to save your pathetic house. Move out of the way, you idiot. Now this is interesting. This soldier deserves a promotion.
They're going to burn!
I have to say, I was expecting more. Quite disappointed. There. Do you have anything useful at least? King's daggers. Interesting. Mine are actually better. Another trinket I need to break down later.
Face your doom.
Amazing how weak those guys are. Your entire existence is a shame of nature. What's your name?
Well done, child of dust. You've killed the immortal defender and liberated a house full of arrogant backstabbers. I should thank you for exposing the disloyal amongst my kin. But then, I have so much to thank you for.
Your own dead? Or perhaps you have no idea what I'm capable of. The Fae are turning against you. You're all alone. Don't pretend like you're not afraid.
Pride? Their betrayal was inevitable. But soon you faced the House of Vengeance, and their loyalty to Tianok is absolute. Pure. Instinct. The goddess of mercy awakens. And with every step you take into my homeland, she comes that much closer to walking our world and purging your kind. So, welcome to Alabastra. It shall be the death of you once more.
I've been dead before. Didn't even hold me back. Tell me, will you come back from death once I finish you off? Where are you going?
We have seen our champion bested, our advantage lost, and our minds are cleared. Bravo to you, champion. House of Pride, in our ineffable wisdom, renounces the Tuatha and demands that you accept our immediate surrender.
You can't make demands.
Then call it a mutual agreement. As agreed, we surrender to your army and provide what assistance we can against our former allies. Our mages have already been assisting your army in their march into Alabastra. We trust you do not object.
Just don't get in my way, and perhaps we won't have any trouble.
Absolutely. Having seen your handiwork, we will endeavor to remain in your good graces. Allow us to welcome you to Alabastra. We trust your visit will be eventful.
Unstoppable force, the guardian of pride, an invincible Dren fell before your indomitable power. You liberated the House of Pride and opened the path to your final confrontation with Godlove. Good. Taking vengeance. Is this going to be the end? Oh no, it seems like it's not. It's a huge map. Just as pleasant as I would imagine.
The House of Pride opened its gates and welcomed us as honorary champions. They say it's simple hospitality, but I suspect we have you to thank. Now is the difficult part. We can hold Cluracan, even push a little into Alabastra, but we don't have the forces to mount a siege on Gadflow.
Why not? You do realize if we actually surround his castle with our troops, we can maintain a siege. Because you have no choice. He won't be able to recruit any soldiers, and we'll be able to get reinforcements in time, and do besiege his castle and finally take his land. But then again, we don't need an army. Do you think we can trust the House of Pride?
Once the House of Pride gives their word, they'll never break it. At least, not what it looks like we're winning. Our real problem is that we can't march the army through Alabastra. Not in formation, at least. This will call for smaller groups.
I don't need an army to stop him. I have the power of a god.
Where armies have been fated to fail, you have the chance to succeed. But you won't be alone. The army will secure a base at the mouth to Alabastra. Meanwhile, the 5 of us will split up and infiltrate quick and quiet as we can. Meet at the House of Vengeance, on Gadflow's doorstep. From there, we strike at Baal, the heart of his empire.
You said the 5 of us. Who? You? The Fatebinder? Me? And the 2 gnomes? You're not telling me something. What is it?
More than you'd think. But I promise I'll explain it all to you. Maybe once Gadflow's dead.
Very well. I hope you don't plan to backstab me. Many have tried. None have succeeded. Their bodies litter the land? Yeah, litter the land. The entire continent of Amalur.
I'll see you in Alabastra.
Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here, and next time... Well, I think next time we'll be ending this game. So yeah, thank you all for joining me. I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.